anyone can be an energy healer, but if you have beliefs inside of you that are blocking you from accessing the ability to heal others, or the ability to see and know and hear intuitively, that's going to be a big block. And so I find that there's two different kinds of people who become healers. There are people who are sort of born with that intuitive sight or knowledge or hearing or whatever it is for you. There are people who are born with that inherently available to them, and they're seeing all kinds of cosmic creatures, and they can't help themselves but to take that path because that information is so in their face. And then you have people like me. I was a hardcore atheist. I was super science oriented. I didn't believe in any of it. I didn't believe in ghosts or energy or healing or any of this realm of information. For me, it was, how could that be possible? Also, God doesn't exist. Also, none of that makes sense, and why would it? And the world we live in is the way that it is, and it looks the way that it looks. And to be honest with you, I was really unhappy at that time in my life, and that may or may not have coincided with me believing in that, or it may have been, those things may have been a direct result of one another. I don't know. All I know is it was a long journey that took me to where I am now in my capacity as a healer and a coach, where I kind of believe in everything now. And I do not think it's important that you believe in everything or that you believe in nothing. However, your belief that it is possible to heal will probably on some level affect your ability to be healed and to heal others. Now, your conscious belief in that possibility is actually quite irrelevant to whether or not on a deeper level in your consciousness you believe that there's even a modicum of possibility that you can be healed. So, or that you can do the healing. So what's going on the subconscious level versus the conscious level, those are very different things. So yes, anyone can be an energy healer, but whether or not you'll find yourself on the path to doing that, to becoming that, or whether or not you'll discover all of the possibly many blocks that are there to actually do it. Because, for example, when I was doing trainings in Theta Healing, you would meet a number of other people who'd been called to the modality, and they'd do the training, and then directly afterwards they'd never practice it. And there's any number of reasons why you might choose or not choose to practice it. But for a lot of people, either they just didn't take to it, or it was very scary for them, or the boundaries that they had to be able to heal another person without having their own energies be involved, or without having to have some kind of karmic explosion happen between them and the person they were working on. I mean, the number of times I would see that happen. I think for me, I've always been a boundaried person. My energy is very, very grounded. And I think I'd done a lot of personal work and healing in other realms by the time I got to Theta, that it was actually very, very natural for me to become a healer. And that doesn't mean that I just immediately became the awesome healer that I am now, if I do say so myself. It still means that there was a journey of me doing belief reprogramming on myself around things having to do with working on clients, with asking for money from clients, with interacting with people and having good boundaries, with seeing how the work changed and affected other people, right? So it's a whole journey. Okay. But yes, anyone can do it.